Again, Your Honor, Leanna Belcher on behalf of Mr. Gannon.
Okay, Mr. Gannon, good morning to you, sir. You have to start your video. All right. Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great, Judge McNally. How are you doing?
Good. Could you tell me your name?
Jesse James Gannon, Judge McNally.
Okay. Good morning to you. Listen, I just want to tell you here, you just have to show up. Nobody here is trying to hurt you, okay? So you have to show up for your court dates. Don't force me to issue a warrant, okay?
Judge, I just wanted to come in person. I just figured this Zoom stuff was over with after COVID. I didn't think it'd be an issue if I'd come and seen you in person.
You're more than welcome to come in person.
Well, nobody wanted to give me a ride this morning was the issue, and my phones are off. The bills haven't been paid.
What starts as a routine court appearance quickly spirals into a deeply revealing courtroom moment. We've got a defendant insisting he just wants to show up in person, a judge clearly concerned about mental competency, and a conversation that veers from probation fears to smoking hemp oil on Zoom. This isn't just about missing court dates, it's about whether this defendant fully understands the process. He's standing in, and when a competency exam enters the picture, everything changes. The real question is this confusion, or something far more serious?
So the phone's only good for emergency calls.
Well, you're good for that. Listen, Mr. Gannon,
yes, sir.
I'm going to refer you for a competency exam, okay? And you're going to go have an evaluation with some people, okay? What's that?
I would like to hire a lawyer before I go any further.
Well, you
court appointed. I don't want court appointed.
Hang on, Mr. Gannon, just listen to me a second, if you would, okay? You got Ms. Belcher here, who's a really good lawyer. Okay, she really is. She's been in front of me multiple times. She's a very good lawyer. And
I'm just not willing to do any more probation. You guys have kept me on probation since I've been 16 years old. I am done being tethered and bound to Michigan. I don't want to be here no more.
I got it, but please listen to me. Nobody's talking about probation yet. What are you smoking?
That's just raw honey.
Wait till you're done before you start smoking.
Okay. It's called hemp oil.
Okay. No more of that until we're done here, okay?
Yes,
listen,
Your Honor.
Oh, nobody's putting anybody on probation. You haven't been convicted of anything. But but from what I see and what the lawyers have told me, I think it's best that we refer you for a competency exam. Okay, you're going to get a notice to appear for a competency exam in the forensics center with the forensics people. I don't know who's going to be assigned to this, and we're going to give you a review date. Okay, we'll give you a review.
Sounds good. I appreciate it. Review date.
Let's see. How long are they taking now? 6-8 weeks?
Judge, typically we're setting them out for 90 days.
Yeah, I know.
It's no longer notifying the defendants. They send it to the defense attorney. So as soon as I get that letter, I'll make sure I send it to the family.
They're always changing things on me. They're going to send it to your lawyer. She's going to send it to you. You got a real good lawyer. So we're going to set a review date.
Yeah, but my address is at my fiance's house with my daughter. I need to go get a P.O. box. The lady at Flat Rock said it cost me an extra $100 a month just to have a P.O. box in Flat Rock. That didn't sound right to me, so I'm going to have to figure out another way of getting my mail to make sure I get it to me and it's sealed.
Listen, can she send it to 24654 Summer Lane?
Yeah, as long as it's brought to me in a sealed envelope. Sure thing, Judge.
It's going to be a sealed envelope, okay? We're going to set a review hearing date. When should we do it? You're saying until the end of the year?
I would say set it out for 90 days, Judge, given that he's out of custody. He's going to be
Let's go early January of 26, Lisa.
Your Honor, if I may.
Can you write that down for me, Robin?
Yeah, hang on one second, Mr. Gannon. Your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Mohammed on behalf of the people. And Your Honor, again, there's no objection to the defendant being referred for a competency review. However, I would like to renew my motion for the defendant to be placed on the GPS tether. I do believe he poses a flight risk based on his previous convictions of fleeing the third degree. As well, I also believe he does pose a danger to the public. He has previous convictions, which include operating while impaired.
And Your Honor, I would oppose that request. My client is on Zoom. He is local in the communities. The last client I got a week ago waited over 8 days.
I know.
Your Honor, he's local, he's on Zoom, he has strong family support. At this point in time, we'd just be punishing him when he's.
I got it. Who's with you there, sir? Your aunt, I was told?
My fiance, Robin Nicole Loveday, and my daughter, Sadie Mae Gannon.
Okay, good
The-
morning. Robin,
The
your
aunt is
name?
on a different device, Judge.
What's that?
She's on a different device.
Okay, I just want to make sure that you guys get him there for the forensic appointment, okay? What's your name, young lady?
Robin Loveday.
Okay, I just want to make sure somebody's going to get him to the forensic appointment. I'm going to set a review date in January. We'll do it the first week of January, I guess, Lisa.
January 6th of 26 at 9 o'clock.
January 6th at 9 o'clock. So, Mr. Gannon, nothing to be afraid of. I'm not ordering the GPS tether for the very reason that you mentioned. He probably doesn't have any money, and they take too long to get those on, and it's not fair. He's already posted his 2,000. Just make sure you show up, Mr. Gannon. Don't make this worse than it is. Okay, sir?
Well, Judge, also, whatever phone I do got, it was stuck on October 6th for days. So I don't know if someone has hacked my cell phone. I need calendars. These electronics aren't helping me. Someone's hacking my shit.
I will make sure he's there on January 6th.
Okay, and also look for the letter from the defense lawyer. You have his phone number, right?
Your Honor, I have his brother.
Sadie, calm down, baby.
Mr. Gannon, I have a phone number for Miss Robin. I have
Be with you in
several
a
phone
moment.
numbers to get in contact.
Okay, so that's what we'll do. Mr. Gannon, January
Yes, Your
6th
Honor.
at 9, you'll be back here. Look for the lawyer's letter as to when you have to go and where you have to go for the appointment, okay? I wish
Thank
you
you,
well,
Judge
sir.
McNally. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Judge.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks a lot, Ms. Belcher. Is Jacob Moody here or is Jacob Moody in custody? He's in custody. Jacob Moore Moody, 25F71307.
We are.
Defense ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
We have 4 counts here. Wait a minute. Yep, we have 3 counts. We have home invasion first, felonious assault, and a second count of felonious assault as set forth in count 3. Any preliminary matters, Mr. Mohammed?
Yes, Your Honor, people would request a mutual order of sequestration with an exception to the officer in charge, Detective Christopher Ramos.
Any objection?
I have no objection, Your Honor.
All witnesses in this case, with the exception of the officer in charge and the defendant, are to leave the courtroom immediately. Is this gentleman going to be a witness called by either the prosecution or the defense, either today or at trial?
Your Honor, I'm unaware of who that individual is.
He's not on this case to win.
You're not on this case?
Altered, he's not on.
Okay, good enough. All right, any other preliminary matters?
No, not from the people.
Any from you, Mr. Mons?
No, Your Honor.
Call your first witness.
Your Honor, the people's first witness we call Miss Diamond Everidge.
Hope the game doesn't get rained out today. Good morning, ma'am. Come on up to this witness chair here, if you would, please. I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand before you sit down. Do you solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you will give in these proceedings will be the whole truth, so help you God? All right, have a seat, please. Can you please state your name and spell your name?
Diamond Everidge, it's DYMOND, EVERIDGE.
Thank you. You can proceed.
Thank you. Good morning, Mrs. Everidge. I'm going to take you back to the date of September 14th, 2025. Were you at or near the location of 28517 Walnut Creek Drive?
Yes,
is that located in the city of Flat Rock, County of Wayne?
Yes.
And what were you doing at that location on that day?
I was at home laying my son down.
And what is that location to you?
That's my apartment.
And who do you live at that location with?
Just me and my children.
Was there anybody else on that day present besides you and your children?
Yes.
Who?
My fiance,
And what is the name of your fiance?
Tyler Lawson.
And does something occur at that location that brings you into court on that day?
Yes.
What occurred?
I was awoken from my fiance. I was laying my son down. He said there was somebody pounding at the door, and I said, look. He didn't look, so I got up, I was half asleep. I went to go open up my door. It was, Tiffany Vultures at my door, banging on it.
Now that individual that you observed at that front door, you see that person in the courtroom today?
I do.
Could you please point to that person and point out an article of clothing that person is wearing?
She's wearing gray right there.
Your Honor, please let the record reflect that the witness has pointed to and identified the defendant.
The record should so reflect.
And when you observed that, what happened next after you observed that individual at your front door?
There was words exchange, a lot of argument, and then it escalated to her coming inside my home and attacking me.
And where were you specifically when you made contact with the defendant?
I was inside my house.
And where was the defendant?
She was outside.
And after there was an exchange of words, what occurred next?
She struck me inside my home.
Did she enter into your home?
Yes.
Did she have permission?
No.
And you indicated that she had struck you. Where did she strike you?
In my head, in my eye.
How many times did she strike you in your head, on your head, and in on your eye?
I don't remember.
And what happened next after she struck you on your eye?
She dragged me by my hair out into the hallway of the apartment complex building.
And just for clarity, who dragged you by your hair into the outside hallway?
Tiffany Baldridge.
And what happened next?
Obviously things escalated. There was a fight that happened. My shirt was ripped off, so I was exposed. My fiance, he separated the fight. We went inside and she come charging at me, shut the door.
And what happened next?
I opened up the door, she was still knocking at the door, and I said, please leave me alone, I'm calling the cops. That's when the items were being thrown, and
What items specifically were being thrown?
a full pop can of Sprite and a 4-foot Halloween sign.
So, can you describe step by step what occurred? So you went back into your home and did you close the door?
Correct.
And what happened next?
I opened up the door because she was still pounding at my door.
Okay, and did you observe anything in her hands at that point?
No.
And what happened next after that?
A Sprite can was thrown at me.
Okay. And was this a full Sprite can, a closed one, do you know?
It was full. It was closed and it was full.
And what did the defendant do specifically with this Sprite can?
She struck it. with me.
And where did this Sprite can strike you, specifically on your leg?
On my right thigh.
And as a result of the defendant striking you with this Sprite can on your thigh, did you sustain any injuries?
Yes.
What was the extent of the injury you sustained?
I had a big bruise.
Okay. At the moment the defendant was about to strike you with this Sprite can, how did you feel in that moment?
I was frightened. I was really scared.
Okay, after you were struck with this Sprite can, what happened next?
Sorry, what was the question again?
After you were struck with the Sprite can, what occurred next?
She then proceeded to pick up the Halloween sign and strike it at my fiance.
And can you describe this Halloween sign?
It's about 4 foot. It's the ones that you put outside your door. It is metal.
Can you give a visual description of how large this item was?
It's about 4 feet
Wide or tall?
tall.
And you're holding out your hands to the side though. How wide was it?
It was Oh,
Well, wait a minute, slow down. You know how tall 4 feet is?
yeah, like my daughter's.
So the sign stands 4 feet tall.
Yes,
How wide is the sign?
that's why.
Wait a minute, look at me. Okay, so maybe what is that, about 6, 8 inches, 8 inches?
Yeah,
Okay.
And when the defendant got this Halloween sign, what did that individual do with that sign?
she struck it at my fiance's arm.
And based on your observation, did you ever observe whether or not your fiance had sustained any injuries as a result of the strike?
Yes, we did.
What was the extent of the injuries that you had observed?
He cut, or she cut, sorry, Tiffany cut Tyler's arm.
And what happened next?
That's when the cops were called.
And who called the police?
I didn't,
Why?
because I was scared and things obviously needed to be taken care of. I shouldn't have to feel uncomfortable.
Objection, Your Honor, there's no question to the witness.
I'll strike that answer.
Did you speak?
At least the last part of it. I shouldn't have to feel scared in my own house.
Thank you. Ma'am, did you seek any medical attention?
Yes, I did.
And what for?
I was in the hospital for a head close injury due to assault.
And is the assault in relation to this incident?
Yes,
And did you learn the exact injury that you had sustained? Or the extent of the injury in regards to the head injury?
well, please, you repeat that again.
Was there a specific diagnosis you learned you had?
Yeah, they said it was a head close injury.
Understood. Your Honor, there's no further questions.
Cross?
Yes, Your Honor.
That feels better. Maybe. Feels better already.
Yeah. Good morning, Ms. Everett. Now, you testified as to an event that happened at the 2857 Walnut Creek.
Correct.
That's that's an apartment or is it a house?
It's an apartment.
It's an apartment. There are other apartments there, right?
Yes, it's
It's
an
an apartment
apartment.
across the hall.
Yes,
You live on the first floor of this apartment building.
yes.
And what time did this event take place?
It was the evening time at approximately 7:45, 8 o'clock.
PM.
Yes,
Isn't it true that earlier today that you and Baldridge have been on the phone together?
correct.
And you had also been texting each other, correct?
Well, yes,
And do you recall when the last time was that you spoke with her on the phone that day?
I do not know.
Do you recall last time you texted her that day? Now, you testified that you were hit with a can of Sprite, I believe.
Correct.
And isn't it true that you actually threw those cans of Sprite to the hallway?
I don't remember.
Where did the cans of Sprite come from?
They were out in the hallway already.
Before she arrived?
Yes, she's the one that actually gave me the Sprite cans.
When did she give you the Sprite cans?
She put them outside my door later or earlier that day.
How much earlier that day?
Early afternoon.
So this was at least the second time you're saying that Baldridge came by your place?
Yeah, but I did not see her the first time
Then how do you know she put the cans out there?
because she texted me and told that she did.
Other than the cans of Sprite, what else did she leave out in front of your door?
That was it.
Were they in a bag or a box?
It was in a box.
And do you remember giving a statement? Steps? You remember giving a statement?
Oh, I'm sorry, yes.
And isn't it true that in your statement you indicate that you were hitting in the face 5 times?
I don't remember. I had a concussion.
Were you hit with anything other than Ms. Baldwin's fist in your head? What else were you hit with?
A can of Sprite.
You testified earlier that the can hit you on the front thigh. Is
Yes.
that, you saying that caused your concussion?
Oh, no, I thought you meant just, that's what she hit me with, but it was both fists in the face.
So you're saying that closed fist in the face caused you to have a concussion?
Correct.
And when did you seek treatment?
2 days later, because I woke up the next day and agony pain that my in-laws had to rush me to the hospital for.
Did you report to the officer in charge that you went to the hospital the
Yes.
next day? Did you, or do you have in your possession any photos of any bruises or injuries that you had?
Yes,
Did you submit those to the prosecution or the officer in charge?
yes, they were taken on the scene.
You have photos of your fiance's injuries
Yes,
and they were turned over to the police or the officer in charge?
correct.
Redirect?
Yes, just one question. Ma'am, you had indicated that you had woken up with agony pain and rushed to the hospital, correct?
Correct.
And was that as a result of the injuries you had sustained from this specific incident?
Correct.
Understood, no further questions.
You, anything else?
No, Your Honor.
You can step down, ma'am. Thank you very much. Call your next witness.
Your Honor, at this time, the people have no further witnesses.
People move to bind over.
Correct.
You agree it's a fact question, counsel?
It is a question of fact, Your Honor.
All right, based on the sworn testimony here, I find that the crimes of home invasion first, a felonious assault, and 2 counts of felonious assault were committed, one involving the victim, Diamond Beveridge, the other involving the victim, Tyler Lawson. Defendant is bound over for trial to the Wayne County Circuit Court on the charges contained in the complaint and warrant. Defendant is bound over to appear on October the 21st, and that will be at 9 a.m. on the charges again contained in the complaint and warrant. Bond was set in this case at $5,010%. The bond was posted. No objection to continuation.
Correct.
Bond is continued, and you'll be there October 21 at 9 a.m. Ma'am, do you have any questions for me? Okay, so you can go down the hall, get your notice. Anything else, Mr. Haynes?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Have a good day. Thanks. Evelyn Valerie Cook. Evelyn Valerie Cook, 23F715-665.
Your Honor, Bill Clovis, P 38434, on behalf of the defendant. Sir, would you say your name for the record?
Judge Oliver.
Your Honor, talk to the prosecutor, talk to my client in depth. We want to waive our preliminary examination that we're entitled to. If there's probable cause a crime was committed and probable cause that my client committed it. And also I want to, just before I forget, I wanted to inform the court that he's going religiously to
Good.
AA, which
Good.
is absolutely wonderful.
That's good.
Very good, sir.
All right, so Mr. Trollinger, you understand what your lawyer said. He's telling me you wish to waive your right to an exam. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you waive your right to an exam, you're waiving the requirement that the people show that the crime was committed and that you were the one who probably committed the crime of OWI3, and you'll automatically be bound over for further proceedings. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody force you to give up your right to an exam?
No, Your Honor.
And you did sign this document here in my possession that's entitled bind over transfer after preliminary exam?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Anybody force you to give up your right to an exam?
No, Your
All right, I'm gonna accept the waiver. I find the waiver's been made voluntarily and understandingly. You're bound over October 21 at 9. will be your AOI date, bonds continued, and everything else. Anything else, Mr. Clovis?
No, Your Honor, just you and your staff are always so kind and have a good day today.
You too. Thanks a lot. Sir, you're gonna go down the hall and get your notice, okay? Best of luck to you. Thanks, Mr. Clovis.
Very nice.
Thank you very much.
Authoritative, clear, conclusive, with sworn testimony complete. The judge finds probable cause for first-degree home invasion and multiple counts of felonious assault, binding the defendant over to circuit court. This doesn't mean guilt, it means the evidence is strong enough to move forward to trial. The bond remains in place, and the case now carries far more serious consequences. This courtroom wasn't about theatrics, it was about credibility, injury, and whether violence crossed the threshold of someone's home. If you found this case as intense and revealing as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more sharp, no-nonsense courtroom breakdowns you won't see anywhere else.